What's going on, everybody? Ed here from Echo Outdoors. I'm going to shoot a quick video today, quicker than my normal videos. I'm learning to hush my mouth now. But, alright, so we're going to do some videos coming up related to fire making, building a fire, stuff like that. I believe that being able to make a fire is a very important skill that you must have. And you must know if you're going out in the wilderness or the woods, or even if you go on a day hike, you could get lost. If it's chilly out, you're going to have to know how to make a fire, stay warm. You never know what could happen. Or if you go out for an overnighter, or, if you are hiking or whatever, and you want to stop and make lunch or whatever, you're going to build a little fire. If you're going to be in the outdoors, knowing how to build a fire is essential, an essential skill to know. I believe so. I think a lot of people would agree with me on that. So I was going to I shot a video on how to put together a campfire, the components you need, stuff like that, from like tinder, small kindling, big kindling, fuel. The whole big spiel on that turned out to be like 30-something minutes long, because I ramble. But so I said I'm not going to bore you guys with that long of a video. I'm going to try to keep my videos shorter, because I know some folks don't like to sit here and watch super long, boring videos. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to break this down, this whole fire process down, to the making of fire. I know a lot of you folks already know this. It's pretty basic stuff. But like I say, just keep in mind that we do have new people in the group, people that don't do this stuff all the time. Some people that may have never done this at all, but they want to start getting in the outdoors, start enjoying this stuff. So they want to start to learn how to do this stuff. So even if there's one person in the group that doesn't know how to do something, I'm gonna do a video on it. I'm gonna talk about it, and I'm gonna try to teach them it. Because I want everybody to learn. I want everybody to be on the same playing field. So that way later on down the road, when I start getting into more advanced stuff, friction fires, stuff like that, everybody's on the same page. I'm not going to go try to teach a bow drill fire right now if there's somebody out there that doesn't even know how to put together a fire, or some of my redneck buddies. They know how to make fire by stacking a bunch of logs together, stuffing it full of beer boxes, dumping gas on it, and throwing a Molotov cocktail on it. That's how they know how to make fire. And yes, I do have those friends. But anyway, so we're going to start off with some basic stuff. So, like I said, the main components of a fire that you need to build a campfire are tinder, and that's going to be your light, small stuff that you start on, you get going first. And that, in my opinion, is the most important part. Because if you don't have good tinder, and you don't have tinder, it's going to burn for a little bit. It's going to burn up real fast. You're not going to get to the fire. You're not going to have a fire. So, tinder, you go from tinder to your small kindling, which is going to be like your small sticks and twigs. I'll get into more of that later. Then your big kindling, and then eventually your logs and your fuel, and then that's when you got your campfire going. So starting off with tinder, this is what my video was mostly about, was tinder, because there's a lot of things you can talk about, a lot of different materials you can use. You can go a lot of different ways with it. You can go a lot of different ways with ways to start it. Matches, lighter, ferrocerium rod, solar ignition, friction fire, all kinds of stuff. So I'm not going to get into all that yet. We're just going to talk about tinder. See? Tinder on my handy dandy whiteboard. So, in the subject of tinder, I'm going to put you guys to work. I'm going to issue a challenge here. I want you guys to find us man-made tinder. I want you guys to go through, go around the house. If you want to, go to the store, try to buy something. I mean, I'm not asking you to go out and spend money. I can tell you there's plenty enough stuff around your house that you can find stuff that'll burn and that you can use to start a fire with. I'm not going to give you guys any examples because I want you to figure it out on your own. But you're looking for something light, something that'll catch fire real easy, something that'll burn for, you know, more than 10 seconds, so that it'll ignite the next thing on fire and stuff like that. So, like I said, a lot of you more experienced folks probably already have, as soon as I said man-made tinders, you probably had 15 of them run through your head. And that's great. I want you guys to share too. This isn't just for the new guys, all right? This is for all of us. Some of you more experienced guys can help me help these guys. You know what I mean? So let's everybody, even if you only show me 1, if you show me 10, I don't care. If you, I want to see, oh, sorry, I got kind of brain fart there. I want to see, if you can, show me pictures. Let's see pictures. If you want to do a video, that's great. Even if you just want to comment, hey, I found this laying around the house, I think this would work pretty good. You know, that'll work too. Pictures are money. That way these new folks can look back and see what you're talking about, stuff like that, which most of the man-made tinders and stuff's pretty easy stuff. But I'm going to upload this video to YouTube, and then I'm going to put a link to this video in the Echo Outdoors group. And under that post, I want everybody to post their pictures and stuff in the comments below that, for 2 reasons, mainly. One, I can interact better with people on Facebook. I know a lot of guys comment on my videos on YouTube, and I greatly appreciate that. And I apologize, I don't always get back to them to comment back or to reply to them. And sometimes I just miss them. I do entirely, everything that I do on my phone, on my cell phone. Okay, so, you know, I haven't quite figured out a way to, you know, get notifications and stuff like that as well through YouTube as I do through Facebook. So if you could, if you could try to keep everything in the Facebook group. I mean, comment on the YouTube video on YouTube if you want, but please also comment underneath that post in the Facebook group. Another reason why I want to keep it all there is because I want to build like a little data bank underneath that. You know, there'll be the post of the video where I challenge everybody to go find man-made tinder, and then everybody's pictures and stuff is right there underneath of it, and their comments and all that's right there. So that way, if somebody ever wants to look back on that, it's all right there. Plus, that way, the people in the Facebook group can find it a lot easier than trying to find it on YouTube and stuff like that. That way, I'm just trying to keep all this information in one little spot, so that way folks later on down the road can come back, reference back to it. If somebody has a question, I've got a post or something I can reference them back to where they can find this stuff pretty easy. So again, YouTube folks, if you're not in the Facebook group, please, I encourage you to come join Echo Outdoors Facebook group. It's a closed group. I'm trying to really limit. I don't want a bunch of spammers and stuff in there, so just search it. If you find it, click join group. I'll add you. My wife Rachel, she's an admin. She'll add you, and you come join in all the fun. That's where we're going to do most of the stuff at, is on that Facebook group. It's easier to get more people involved. So anyway, man-made tinders. Show me what you got. Let's see it. I hope everybody plays along. I hope everybody participates. Like I said before, I love participation. I love everybody getting involved. This one shouldn't be too hard. I know a lot of people work. You know, everybody has jobs. Everybody has kids. Everybody has families. Stuff like that. This should be a pretty easy one. Yeah, I mean, it should only take maybe 10 minutes, 15 minutes of your time to round up a couple things around the house, snap a picture of it, post it in the comments. If you want to post a video and you don't have a YouTube channel, you can upload a video directly to Facebook, and you can do that directly in the group. It won't be in those comments like I asked, but it'll be in the group, and that's fine. If you want to do a video, that's fine, and we'll be able to find it there in the group though. But pictures and comments, please keep underneath that video, under that post in the group. I think that's it for me. Thanks for everybody that's going to play. Let's have fun with this. Like I said, man-made, no natural. We're going to do that later. Just man-made tinders. All right? Go find them. Let's see them. Thanks, everybody.